Hello festival goers of the internet, I'm the Festival Finesser, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about Lost Lands 2022, set times, the conflicts, my schedule, finesse gang meetups, and how you can get merch at the festival. So if any of that is of interest to you, don't go anywhere, because after the intro, we're getting into it.
Can I get it?
Festival Finesser.
Finesse gang, Lost Lands fam, can I get a yer? What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. For those who are new here and don't know me, what's good? I'm the Festival Finesser. I'm a videographer and content creator here on YouTube and Instagram. This is my channel that revolves around music festivals and live music going experiences with a focus and concentration on dubstep and rhythm. So in today's video, we are going to be diving into the Lost Lands 2022 set times. And with a festival like this, there's always going to be conflicts. We have 4 stages, we have the sound cans popping off, and we have a bunch of artists to talk about. And before we talk about the artists, I do want to mention that this is my 5th year, and I have seen almost every artist on this lineup. So you guys are going to be like, what? He's not trying to see him. He's not trying to see him. This is the year of the newbies. This is the year of the switch ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to see the new guys. I'm trying to see some different vibes. I'm trying to see some different stages because honestly, I'm getting tired of seeing the same acts every year. I want to switch it up, and you know, even though I love these artists, I gotta do something different for the channel, for myself, for the content. So let's dive into this here. As I hope you guys know, we have some additions to the festival this year with a stage in the village marketplace. This is like your vendor village. So we have music on Wednesday. But before we talk about the artists playing on Wednesday, I want to talk about the first Finesse Gang meetup that is going to be happening before the festival even begins. We're going to be having a Walmart Finesse Gang meetup like we did last year. For those who don't know, we had a meetup at Walmart for the Finesse Gang because me and Bree had no squads to camp with, and we were kind of bummed about it. So we invited anyone that watched, anyone that wanted to camp with us, that was willing to make the drive, that lined up in our schedule. We posted up at Walmart for a couple hours and waited for people to pull up, and people actually came. All right, guys, 3 o'clock, and this meetup is actually way more successful than I was expecting. We got cars all the way this way, 2 rows. There's at least 20 cars here. We out here. People drove days to make it to that fucking meetup on time. Shout out Brent, shout out Lauren, shout out everybody that fucking camped with us. We had like 20 cars, and that ended up being. People were asking about it this year, so we decided to bring it back. So we're gonna be meeting on Wednesday morning between 8 and 10 a.m. at the Walmart in Heath, Ohio, 911 Hebron Road. Look for the FF flag in the parking lot. And then at 10 o'clock, we're going to start rounding up the troops and get this caravan formation started so that we can roll out to Lost Lands together, hopefully not get separated, and then camp at Lost Lands with a giant fucking pack of cars. We made it happen last year. I'm confident we can do it again. And this year, I have a squad. So it's going to be my immediate squad, and then the Finesse Gang in front, back, left, and right, and it's going to be a whole fucking vibe. So if anyone is interested, feel free to hit me up and ask any questions. But the one thing I will say is that we cannot wait for anybody. If you cannot be there between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., we will not be waiting, so don't hit me up and ask if I'm still there or if I'm staying. I will be gone, and the service is going to be kind of spotty. So like I said, look for the flag, and we'll have a whole bunch of people just probably chilling, hanging out. Keep in mind, we will not be leaving till 11 a.m. 10 a.m. the caravan starts, but we will not be leaving for the festival till approximately 11 a.m. It's a 20-minute drive, and hopefully we can be inside and set up by 1 p.m. to see these artists that are playing on Wednesday. Alright, so on Wednesday, September 21st, kicking off early, you have the boy Zuba, and I don't think I'm going to be there that early on Wednesday. I might just be getting in, but I think the first set that I'd really want to try and see is Blurred Vision if I could. Again, these are sets where if I don't make them, if I miss them because I'm setting up camp, whatever, I'm not going to be rushing to make these sets, but if I'm ready and I'm set up and get there early enough, I'm definitely going to try and be there because this is going to be unique, exclusive kind of footage, content, and not everyone's going to be able to see these sets because not everybody's arriving on Wednesday, and not everyone is going to be arriving at this time. So after Blurred Vision, we have Perry Wayne at 6:20, and that is another do not miss. And then we have Wales 7:15, Uber 8:10, and then Benda 9:05. So after Blurred Vision, we pretty much just get heavy as fuck for the entire night. Perry Wayne, Wales, Uber, and Benda back to back to back. So after Benda in the Village Marketplace, I'm going to be having a merch meetup for anyone that wants to get merch. It's going to be happening at the Space Fruit vendor booth. They're going to have a booth in the Village Marketplace. We're also going to have a booth in the festival, which the meetup will also be on day 3, but we'll talk about that later. So if you want merch, come to Space Fruit after Benda. I'll be hanging out there, and most likely we're going to walk back to my campsite, so try not to have any big plans because we could be walking for a minute. You know, the Lost Land campsites, the campgrounds are huge, and I have literally had to walk 40 minutes to the entrance. So I appreciate everybody who came in 2019 because I was not ready for fucking 20, 40 people to come back to my... It was 40 people, honestly. I counted. It is 11:30. Got the Finesse Gang merch meetup going down. We're about to do that thing.
Lost Lands, can I get a yeah? Yeah! Thank you.
I was not ready for all of them to come back to my campsite, and y'all fucking made the trek, and I appreciate y'all. So hopefully we can do that again this year, because last year the fucking rain fucked everything up. So this is the early arrival Wednesday merch meetup. There will also be one on Thursday. So now on Thursday, we have more music and the pre-party. So Thursday, 4 o'clock, we start off with Arctics, and that is a do not miss. If you are set up on Wednesday, do not fucking miss Arctics. Even if you get there on Thursday, don't miss Arctics, bro. It's gonna be fucking crazy. And then at 5 o'clock, we have Point Blank, and this is also when the pre-party starts, but I'm really not trying to miss Point Blank. I've been trying to see this dude forever, so I'm definitely gonna catch that set and then probably make my way to the pre-party. But we also have Jaqui playing 7 o'clock at the marketplace stage. So do I really want to go inside to the pre-party to come back out in an hour? I don't know. I don't want to miss the intro of the pre-party, but I don't want to miss Jaqui either. So I guess it's going to be like a homie thing. Like I said, I'm going with the homies. Assuming I see Jaqui after Jaqui, I'm going to basically go back into the pre-party and stay there for most of the night. I believe the pre-party runs from 5 to 11 if there's no delays in the scheduling. Like I said last year with the rain, it fucked everything up and it was really chaotic. But if everything goes according to plan, it should be 5 to 11. And then what we did in 2019 for a merch meetup, after the pre-party, as you exit the festival crossing the street, I'll be waiting there, just kind of standing on something to be noticed. And then you guys will, again, same kind of thing as the Village Marketplace meetup. We're gonna meet up and then walk to my campsite. Maybe I'll have a duffel bag. I don't know. I did the one year and it really fucking worked, having a duffel bag at the exit of the festival. But again, I don't know if I can get in trouble for that. So worst comes to worst, after the pre-party, we meet at the street crossing. After about 10-15 minutes of waiting to let everybody kind of, fall in, we will then walk to camp again and do the whole merch thing, sell merch, see what I got, pick your size, hang out, chill, vibe, Finesse Gang things. So yeah, Wednesday, 10 o'clock, merch meetup, Space Fruit. Thursday, merch meetup at the crossing as you exit the pre-party. Whenever the pre-party is done, exit and wait for me at the street crossing. That is that. Let's get into these Friday set times now. Kicking off, we have Swarm, 2 o'clock, but I'm probably going to start my day at the Wampy Woods with Jekyll and Hyde because we have a nice little block. I don't really got to go anywhere and jump back and forth. We have Jekyll and Hyde, 2:30 to 3:30, Lay's 3:30 to 4:30, and then Ray Volpe, 4:30 to 5:30. We do have some homies playing on the Subsidia stage. We have Focus playing, which I would want to see, but I'm a bigger fan of Jekyll and Hyde, and I got so many opportunities to see Focus. I don't have enough opportunities to see Jekyll and Hyde. So I'm going to make that move. And then Lays and Jandy, I'm going to support the homie Lays. I just circled Jandy because, I would want to see him. You guys should think about seeing him if you're into the rhythm shit, but I'm showing support to the homies. And then right after Lays, we have more artists that have been supporting me. Ray Volpe showed mad love, super cool dude. And like I keep saying, I saw his Big Dub set, but I didn't get to experience it because I was filming. So it's going to be nice to see it in full, experience it from the crowd, and just wild out. So after 5:30, we have a little bit of a gap for the 6 o'clock set, which is going to be a little more ecliptic at the Subsidia stage, and I've been talking about this set for a minute. I've been talking about Cliptic on this channel the last couple of videos. This is my fucking homie, and I cannot fucking wait for this set. I should have media access for this set, so I will be filming on stage, I hope, and it's going to be a fucking movie. So after Cliptic at 7 o'clock, I'm going to jump over to Space Laces, I'm pretty sure, on the main stage, Prehistoric Evolution. And again, I'm calling the Prehistoric Evolution the main stage. Wampy Woods is it's like the second main stage. It's fucking huge. The production is crazy. But the Forest stage is more kind of experimental, different kind of vibes, house, melodic, weird stuff. And then Subsidia is all Subsidia artists. Heavy, underground. This is where I'm going to be spending a lot of my time this weekend at the Subsidia stage. I'm just saying. I'm talking really fast. I'm sorry. This happens when I do these videos. I get excited. So, like I said, we have Space Laces into Wooly. And what's interesting about this 8 o'clock set time is there's a massive conflict for me. And it's an interesting conflict because at any other festival, I'd be like, I'm going to Resurrect. I've seen Wooly so many fucking times. I want to see Resurrect. I've never seen Resurrect, and I've been trying to see Resurrect. But I might have media access for Wooly and be able to film on stage. So if I can do that, I am definitely not going to miss that opportunity. So I'm not sure what all that entails yet. I'm not sure if I even have that access. It might just be photo access. But either way, if I have the media access, I'm going to try and utilize it and take the opportunity and do half and half and then literally sprint maybe after 25 minutes of Wooly to Resurrect because I'm really trying to catch that set. I'm not trying to miss the homie. So then we have another crazy conflict, man. We have 9 o'clock, Sudden Death and Stoned Level. And again, if I ended at Resurrect, I'd probably start at Stone Level. Because why would I go back to Sudden Death to run back to where I just was, So I'm going to go Resurrect, Stone Level, and then the end of Sudden Death. And then it makes things easy and line up because then you have Excision. So we'll have a nice spot for Excision when he starts. He's playing a 2-hour set. And after that first hour or so, I'm probably going to dip out because the 2-hour sets are just too long for me. As crazy as they are, I think I've only been to one full 2-hour set, and that was at Paradise Blue. I want to decimate, bro. It's going to be heavy, it's going to be bouncy, it's going to be rhythm. and I've only seen him like once. So it was like for a little bit. I want to experience a Decimate set at night on a Subsidia stage. It's fucking crazy. I can't even say it. It's a tongue twister because I'm talking so fast still. But that stage goes crazy. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on the artists playing on that stage because they're up next. Let me tell you. So now we get into the sound camps. We have Wampy Woods, the Forest stage, Subsidia stage, the Asteroid, and Raptor Valley. So 12 a.m. I'm definitely seeing my boy Vastiv, no questions asked. And then 1 a.m. I'm seeing my boy Bernzekiel at the Asteroid. And I'm probably going to do like half, maybe a little bit more than half of Bernzekiel and catch the end of Heckler, because that's also the homie. And then we got 2 fucking heavy hitters, bro. K-Dubs and Muerte at Raptor Valley, bro. That is going to be insane, and I will not miss that set. Muerte, #1 set I'm trying to see on day 1. It's the last fucking set, so lots of anticipation, but I know it's going to be fucking crazy. All right, Saturday. Here we go. Set times. Starting off with Leotrix, another artist you would have suspected me probably to be starting my day with, but I'm starting with Louis J. I've been trying to see them forever. I've seen Leotrix more times, and I know that, Louis J is going to be more the energy that I want. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be moshy. Leotrix is a little bit of everything. Play some rhythm, play some melodic, play some rhythm. Especially that early, he's probably not going to fucking slam it down. Louis J is going to slam it down, no questions asked. And then after Louis J, I have a nice little break. I'm not really interested in seeing Vampa. I don't know who Bensley is. I'm not really that big of an Eliminate fan. So I feel like I'm just going to chill, vibe, explore, do whatever my friends want to do. Just, it's a toss-up. But we are coming back to Wampy Woods for Calcium at 4:30. And then we have 5:30 Company. I'm just going to stay locked in there. A nice little 2-hour block. I'm not needing to go anywhere. And then, I have Gum over here on the Subsidia stage. Very kind of just out there in left field. But I have been trying to see this dude for a minute, and I feel like having done Calcium into Company, a Gom vibe might be nice for the last half hour, but then we're going right back to Wampy Woods for Barely Alive, so maybe I'll just stay there for Kaiwachi and just stay locked in. But, one of the things I always say about, a festival like Lost Lands is move. Whether you're staying at the same stage, move around, because if you stay in the same spot, like so many different things could be happening 10 feet away. Crazier mosh pits, cooler people. I don't know, what I'm saying? You can just find some really cool shit if you move, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like every set, just move. You could be in the same left side of the crowd because left side we out here, but go to the front, go to the back, go farther left, go farther towards the photo pit, where the rail divides. Change your scenery, because there's a very good chance you're going to be at the same stage all day. So make it not feel like you've just been in the same spot for 6 hours, you know what I'm saying? So after Barely Alive, we have Virtual Riot, but again, I might want to switch it up and do some LS Dream, because I've seen Virtual Riot a bunch of times, probably maybe hundreds, I don't know, it could be exaggerated, but it feels like it. And LS Dream I've seen, I can count on one hand, maybe like 4 or 5 times, if that. So I've really been fucking with LS Dream in the sets, and to see that on a Lost Land, on the main stage, that's going to be fucking sick. And I feel like it'll be a vibe switch. So, and then after that, we have Knife Party. Like, that's going to be a vibe too, honestly. And those are some OGs, and I'm interested to see what they're going to bring. But if they bring the vibes I'm not really trying to see, I'm definitely trying to catch BTSM. That's a nice little conflict too, Knife Party and BTSM. Because Knife Party is OG, but BTSM is heavy. And I missed them at Electric Forest. And I heard they were really fucking heavy. So I want to kind of see what the hype is about, because I haven't seen them in a while. I'm always just like, oh, Slander, they're like cry banging. It's like half heavy, half not. I want all the heavy. But Lost Lands, I feel like they're going to throw the fuck down. So then we have the Man Subtronics closing out, and that is an hour and 15 minute set. So then we get into the sound camps for Saturday. I'm probably going to start my sound camp night on Saturday with Drink Your Water, just because coming from Subtronics is going to be crazy. And I've been trying to see Drink Your Water for so long, so I have to show love and at least catch a little bit of his set. It is going to be a little bit more weird, but I think he also is going to throw some heavy in there as well. But then on the Wampy Woods sound camp, bro, we have Sisto into Hesh into Hole. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That is fucking Rhythm City. That is going to be fucking crazy. And that's it. I'm not even going to have a 4 a.m. time slot. I'm going to fucking sleep after that. Maybe. I don't even know, but that'll be enough music for the night. Then I'm just going to chill and vibe with the homies after Hole, because that's going to be enough. Sisto Hesh Hole. Yes, sir. All right. Were there any conflicts on Saturday? Not really for me. We have LS Dream and Virtual Riot, and other than that, like, I'm probably just going to stay locked in and make it easy for myself. I've seen Ace Aura, Dion Timmer, AT Aliens. It's not heavy enough for me. All right, and then finally, our Sunday set times. Why do they do this, bro? This is the second festival that they have had Versa and Murata play on the same day. And this one is day 3. The other one was day 2, the last day. But, like, I thought day 3 was supposed to be the chill day, bro. How you gonna start with Versa at 2 o'clock, bro? I don't even know if I'll be awake by then. But I do have media for Versa. Shout out to Kevin, so I'm gonna make sure that I'm there at 2 o'clock for Versa, because that is gonna be a fucking war zone, and we're gonna be sweating bullets early. But Nope. I was going to say we have good news. We're going to be chilling, but we're not going to be chilling because right after Versa, we have Odd Profit at 3:30. The good news is you don't have to go right into it. You have a 30-minute break. You can walk to the Wampy Woods, chill, get some water. But then we have Odd Profit, and I was recently talking to him on Twitter, and I couldn't tell if he was joking or not, but he said, if the Queen dies, then I'm not going to be able to come to Lost Lands because the morning of the UK is going to be so great. And I told him, I was like, this will ruin my day 3 because he is the #1 person I'm trying to see on day 3. And literally, like, within 10 minutes, there was a fucking notification on Twitter that the Queen died. So I really fucking hope that Odd Profit can come because this, like I said, highlighted act of day 3. This is the artist I'm trying to see the most. And, so if I don't, I'll be very upset. That was like when Double Odds couldn't make it that one year, bro. So sad. That was a big letdown. But then after Our Profit, 4:30, we have Dirt Monkey 4:45 at Prehistoric. We have Jessica Autofred 4:30 at Wampy. We have Science at 4, Codes at 5. And I don't even know these other guys. Ghost in Real Life. I've heard of Afterthought, but I don't even know who. I think it's a DJ. I'm not even sure. But this is what I'm gonna have the meetup. 5 o'clock after Odd Profit. We're gonna have a meetup at Space Fruit. Y'all know Space Fruit from Forbidden Kingdom. They have a booth inside the festival, so that's why we're having it on day 3. Day 3 is supposed to be the chill day, even though we have Marauder and Bursa. But day 3, by then you should have a good idea of the festival grounds and where things are and where Space Fruit is and how to get to it and all that stuff. So make sure you guys are looking for Space Fruit as you are festivaling, because on Sunday, 5 o'clock, we're having a meetup. We're doing the merch, we're doing the pictures, we're doing the autographs, we're doing the year, we're doing vlog stuff. And then, to make the meetup just a little bit more spicier, we're going to be turning the meetup into a collaborative meetup. It's going to be myself and KB23 Pins. I'm going to have the shirts, he's going to have the pins. You guys know what I'm talking about. He does all the sponsored videos and the festival vlogs. And with that being said, I'm going to play one right now. So for those who don't know, my boy Kyle has been sponsoring some videos of mine to help me get some extra money and to help him get his product out there. He has a pin company called KB23 Pins. It is a pin company that is derived and revolves around the festival and base scene. He has a bunch of dope designs out right now, both in pins, t-shirts, even jerseys that he's going to be bringing to Lost Lands and to the meetup. So if you guys are interested in any of these designs, definitely come to the meetup and you can get them there. Or you can follow KB23 Pins on Instagram. They have a Facebook group called Rhythm Kids Pins. You guys can connect with other pin collectors and traders alike. You can find out about dib trains, releases, and just all KB23 news. So thank you, Kyle, for sponsoring the video. I'll see you at the meetup, 5 p.m. at Space Fruit. And now let's get back to the set times of conflict. We're all probably going to go to Eptic, I would say. And then maybe DJ Diesel half and half. I don't know, man. Diesel has been showing mad love. And I just want to show love back and get some clips for the vlog. Maybe he'll see them. I don't know. But Eptic, I saw him at the Av recently, a couple months ago. And it was one of the best Av shows I've been to, bro. So don't sleep on Eptic. I probably would do half and half, but again, wherever the homies want to go, I'm cool with seeing either one of those, Eptic or Diesel. And then after Eptic or Diesel at 6:30ish, we have Troy Boy, Boogie T, Dr. Fresh at 7, and the Arctuarians at 7 as well. So in that like 6:30 block, there's really no one that I'm trying to see all that much, so I'll probably just end up chilling at Boogie T and just smoking and chilling and recuperating for Marauder. Maybe I'll be at Troy Boy actually and get a good spot for Marauder. I don't know. We usually can maneuver through the crowds pretty well, especially with our Mosh Pit fam and everyone kind of knowing who I am. They want to let me get to the pit, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just lock in for Marauder because he's playing at night. He's playing a little bit later, so it's gonna be fucking crazy, honestly. There is a little bit of a conflict here with you know, the Detox set, but hands down Marauder for me. Somebody would say the Detox is you know, conflicting, but for me, Marauder all day, bro. After Marauder, we have a really what the fuck? This doesn't make sense. How does this make sense? Marauder plays 7:30 to 8:45, but Rez plays 8:25 to 9:45. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe he's supposed to play 8:45 to 9:45. Either way, I'm kind of down to see Rez after Marauder. It's a really kind of like 180, but it'll be nice to kind of also relax and breathe and not be assaulting each other in a fucking circle of dust for an hour, you know? So you can definitely get down with the Rez vibes. I can also get down with some heavy Bear Grylls after or in between, you know, like, you know, Marauder, Rez, Bear Grylls, back to Excision, back-to-back Sullivan King. That's like 2-hour set starting at 10 p.m. And that is going to be fucking crazy. And then also Nazar, man, I should have fucking put a box around him. I'm going to do that right now. Nazar is another artist I've been trying to see for a very long time, and I've not gotten the chance to do so yet. So I'm definitely going to leave that Excision back-to-back Sullivan King at some point to catch Nazar. And then we're going to dive into our sound camps. And we have a little bit of a conflicting sound camp on the last night, because we have Wad at 12 a.m. who I saw him for the first time in 2021, and I have nothing but crazy things to say about him. Do not miss that set. But at the same time, at the Forest stage, we have a meal prep set, which is Sullivan King and Kaiwachi, and I missed that set last year, and I heard it was fucking dope. And I love when that dubstep artists do the house shit. It's different, it's fun, and it's a vibe. So the same thing happening. We have my boy Morphic, 1 a.m. at Wampy Woods. We have the Stumpy Tech House set, which is Wooly doing the Tech House at the same time. So I definitely could not miss you, Morphic. I can definitely not miss Wad, but maybe I'll get lucky and be able to like bounce back and forth. I feel like the sound camps weren't too far like of a walk, and that's how you're able to kind of like bounce pretty easily. So as opposed to like the main stages, it's more of a 10-15 minute walk. And that's something else I wanted to mention in this video, but I didn't get to mention it. Should have done it earlier, but I'll do it now. When you're going to a set and you're saying it's half and half, if you stay 30 minutes at one set, you're not seeing 30 minutes of the other set because you have to walk to the other set. So it's like 10-15 minute walk potentially. So now you're only seeing 15 minutes of the last set. So I would recommend doing like 20-25. So it's like 20-40-60. 20 minutes of one set, 20 minutes to get to your next set, and 20 minutes of the last set. I know it doesn't seem that like a lot, but that's what happens when you bounce back and forth and try and do both at the same time. You sacrifice one for another, and it's like, yeah, you got to see both, but you might have missed some crazy fucking shit from the one you left. You know what I'm saying? Or the person that you came to might have started out for some crazy shit that you also missed. So you know what I'm saying? You kind of got to give and take and know like how badly do you want to see that person? Do you want to commit a full hour, or do you really need to see that person that is conflicting with them? So these are all kind of things you have to talk about with yourself, your squad, and definitely try and like arrange what you're going to do throughout the day, so you're not like trying to be like, I want to go here, I want to go there, no, I'm trying to go here. Have an idea, so it's like, all right, we're going to go here, we're going to go there, I'll meet y'all back here for this set. You know what I'm saying? So the last set here, it ends a little bit earlier on the last. It ends at 2 instead of 3, or the last set starts at 2 instead of 3. And we have Blaze and Sizzy. I would do either, or honestly, I'm a bigger fan of Sizzy, but I know Blaze is also gonna do some dope shit too. So I'd probably do like another half and half kind of thing. And that's it, guys. That is the Lost Lands 2022 set times. Not too many conflicts for me personally, but like I said, I'm not really trying my hardest to see every artist because I've seen so many of them already. I'm trying to see my favorites. I'm trying to see the ones I've never seen before. I'm trying to see the ones that I'm not going to get to see very often or anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see the special ones, the hidden gems. And a lot of them are coming from the Subsidia stage. So, and the sound camps as well. So, and before we go, guys, I do want to recap on the meetups. So on Wednesday, we're having a meetup after Benda at 10 p.m. at Space Fruit. I'll then walk you guys to my campsite to sell the merch. On Thursday, it is happening after the pre-party at the street crossing. Same thing, meet me there. I'll walk you guys to my campsite, and then I will sell you merch there. And then we're having one big Finesse Gang meetup on Sunday at Space Fruit at 5 p.m. Mark it in your calendars because it's the only one. The reason I did that this year is because last year I had a meetup every day and like nobody came, and it wasted time out of my schedule for nothing. So it's the one time only deal. You know what I'm saying? If you want to meet, get a pick. And again, it happens so many times in the crowd, you might see me and not want to come to the meetup. I feel like that also kind of happened a lot. Everybody saw me so often. Like, I'm not going to go to the meetup. I already saw him. I already met him. So for those who didn't get to see me or meet me, you have one final opportunity on the last day, 5 p.m., Space Fruit. And you have plenty of time to find it because it's on the last day. So that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you all so much. If anybody is interested in getting merch before the festival, I can ship it now. I have a bunch on hand, and it's ready to go. So wear it to the fest. I will find you before you find me. I promise you. I have a good eye for my merch, and we can have a nice, cool Finesse Gang encounter. So again, I appreciate y'all. And if you have any questions, there's a bunch of content on the channel that can probably answer them. Tips, tricks, reviews, vlogs. It's all there. Check it out. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks, couple days actually, at Legend Valley. Peace out.